Oh, Danny boy. Oh, Danny boy. God, fuck. Anywho, let's hop right into this. Oh, that's fucking upside down. I'm gonna be blind after I put this on. 1 second, excuse me. Ah! God damn it! There's not enough tape. Oh, fuck. Ah, there we go. Alright, this is a story I like to call Mormons at my doormans. It's a story about some Mormons at my door. Let's see, it's the beginning of, sometime at the beginning of the year, I was kind of a atheist for a little bit there, and my mom didn't like that, so she, she told me, like, yeah, why don't you look into some religions? This is fucking terrible. I feel like y'all can't hear me at all. She told me, why don't you look into some different religions, and before you find out whether or not you're actually atheist or whatever, I said, fine, whatever you want me to do. So I hopped on my little computer, started looking up some stuff, found out that there's not really anything for me. And so I was like, okay, well, this is just from the internet. Maybe I need to hear some people. So I talked to the pastor at my church, and he was like, God is good because God is good. Obviously, my preacher, my pastors, he's kind of like the Joel Osteen of what we have here where I live. So, whatever. I don't care about that. I asked some other people, some of my Hispanic friends who are like Jehovah's Witness or whatever, and I was like, so what's the deal with Jehovah's Witness? They were like, hey, you know everything good about your life? Like birthdays and Christmas presents and shit like that? Yeah. Well, here's the fun part about Jehovah's Witness. Here, are you ready? You ready? You don't get any of that. And so I was like, okay, that's not for me either. One day I was coming home from school and I saw some bikes parked out. I was coming home from school with my sister. She was driving, and we pulled up, and we were listening to the Book of Mormon soundtrack because my sister is very, very basic and loves show tunes. And so we were listening to the Book of Mormon soundtrack in her car. And, it was really funny because we pulled up and we saw some bikes locked to the stop sign at the corner of our house. And we saw some Mormons at our door. And we were like, holy shit! Oh my God, we fucking summoned them! And anyways, we saw as we were coming and we just skirted out and we pulled around. We drove all the way back around. And when we came back, they were at the next house. And we were like, oh my God. We said Mormons 3 times real fast, and then they fucking appeared. Wow, it was so weird. Anyways, we got inside, and I was like, man, I could learn something from those guys. So I put a little note on one of the bikes, and I was like, please come to my door when you guys have finished your route. Oh, shit. Oh, I stepped on something. Oh, fuck me. Anyways, so I was like, when you guys finish your route, let me know. Come back to my door. I'm right there. Anywho, so after they were done, they came back. It was like 7 o'clock at night. And by this time, it was like still to where it was like getting dark by that time. And so I was like, okay, they're not fucking coming. I don't care. Anyways, pardon me. Anyways, they came and they were like, hey, you're that kid that was asking about it. I just doxed myself. Lamau. Let's put this back on. Ah! They said, hey, you're that kid, right? You're that kid that lives there, right? I was like, yeah, I am. And they said, wow, okay, well, what do you want to know? And I was like, well, tell me a little bit about yourselves. And oh my God, they just went off for like 40 minutes. And I swear to God, their most reoccurring point the entire time was, we're not polygamists. We're not polygamists. It got to the point where they said, we're not polygamists so many times that I was like, they must be fucking polygamists. It's like that guy who's like, I'm not gay. And he's gay. But anywho, so anyways, one of the guys, his name was like, oh shit, I can't even remember his name. It was weird. It was definitely Mormon, that's for sure. And he reaches into his backpack. Yeah. he reaches into his backpack and he pulls this out. It's a Book of Mormon. I'm not facing. Okay. It's a Book of Mormon. I was like, oh my god. It's a Book of Mormon. And I asked for it to see it, and then I was like flipping through. Like, huh, yeah, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It was just a Bible, just more boring and newer because, Mormonism hasn't been around that long. Anyway, so I was like, so this is it? It's just, and they're like, yeah. So basically what Mormonism is after Jesus was done in the Holy Land, he fucking teleported here to the Americas and taught the Indians how to build churches and write Bibles. And then they died. They just mysteriously fucking wiped out. Yeah, that's what Joseph Smith said. And so they were like, yeah, they just fucking wiped out these Native Americans. They all learned about Mormonism, and then they just fucking disappeared. Because it makes a lot of sense, right? Right? Anyways, so they were like, and then all those fucking Indians just disappeared, and they left behind all these books and temples, and apparently there's some like fucking casket or fucking Ark of the Covenant or whatever, and it's got like all these books that are apparently or something like that only Joseph Smith had seen them. Like one other guy had claimed to seen them, and they were like, I saw it in my spirit. Yes. I was like, I was just getting kind of fed up. I was like, this kind of seems fake. But anyways, I was listening because I really wanted to know what do they got to say about the Mormon religion. And they told me some stuff, and I was like, huh, that's pretty cool. They're basically just saying, be helpful, be friendly. They were just kind of Christianity, but the good parts, like kind of condensed. And I was like, huh, this is a pretty nice religion. And I said, this has really been interesting. I think I'm fine with whatever I am right now. So, I appreciate it. And they asked, well, can we have your number so we can send you more websites and stuff like that? Me, I don't know why, but I gave them my fucking number. Ah! Fuck! Ah! That bit was not fucking worth it. Anyways, they were like, "Hey, would you like a number? We can send you some literature, some websites, and good stuff like that." I gave it to them for God knows why, and they just kept spamming me, like over and over and over again. They were just like, "Hey, it's Elder." It was like a Litham or something. It was like, hey, it's Elder Litham. We got some more literature for you. Would you like to see some more literature? They kept inviting me to their fucking, like, volleyball games, their fucking, like, dodgeball games. They had, like, basketball games going on at the temple and stuff, and they just kept inviting me. It got to the point where I was literally scared, because these people knew where I fucking lived. They came to my house, so they knew where I was. And now I'm stuck. It's this fucking cult. And they're going after me. They just keep messaging me. Hey, Jay. They just keep messaging me. Hey, would you like to come to our services? We're having one today. They send me that every fucking Sunday. I'm like, yes, I get it. You guys have a service every Sunday. It's annoying. Not only is it annoying, I'm afraid. They've come to my fucking house 5 fucking times, inviting me to a dodgeball game, a fucking basketball game, and then three services. Actually, in a barbecue. Actually, it was one of those times they're like, hey, we're having a basketball game, and after the basketball game, we're going to be having a barbecue. Oh my God. I'm scared of the Mormon religion now. I don't know their fucking network. They could have a whole fucking series of underground tunnels that they just send information. They send my fucking address, my phone number, every fucking thing they have about me. It's not fun. Especially considering that they can just bike over to my house because wherever their Latter-day Saints chapel or whatever it is, it's by my house. It's close. It's like half a mile away. Case in point here, if a Mormon ever comes knocking at your door, you can give him your time. especially if you would like to hear what they have to say, you should give them your time. At least be polite and say, no thank you, I'm already atheist, I'm already Christian, I'm already Muslim, whatever. But I mean, they were nice people. Granted, they were nice people. But they were just like a clingy boy after one date. Or like one of those Indian memes where it's like, hey, beautiful, send vagine. And then it's like, you don't respond, and then they're like, wow, I'm going to... Anyways, that's about all I have to say for this video. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed. Tearing this off my head was not fun. This Maddie B Raps meme is not good. Alright? Not that Maddie B Raps is bad. I don't know. I don't listen to him, but still. Anywho, thank you for watching. I hope to have some more content up by soon, eventually. I'm having a lot of fun doing this, actually. So, really, stay tuned. I hope you enjoyed. And if a Mormon comes knocking at your door, be careful. You don't want to end up like me.